All right, y'all, in a recent interview, Benzino shared that although he has nothing against the LGBTQ plus community, he cannot sit across from a transgender person and feel comfortable. Oh my God, really? Do you think Benzino needs to mind his business? And why do we need to know this? Why do we need to know this? Okay, that's your business. What if people said, I don't want to sit across from someone with no neck? I mean, who cares? Why are you saying this? Q, what do you think about this? Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Yes, Benzino need to mind his business. And you know what else he need to stop doing? Or what he shouldn't have did? He shouldn't have told man, I'm finna fix his ass. Because I don't know if y'all remember that episode of the Love and Hip Hop live thing where me and Jocelyn so-called got into it. And she was like, boy, I know what you do on Peachtree, and I know what you do in the bathroom with Benzino. I know what you do in the bathroom. Everybody was like, fuck it, what was you doing in the bathroom with Benzino? Cocaine. And I'm going to tell you what the problem is, too, and the issue that I had. The cocaine was Benzino's, okay? I've been mad about this SHIT for years, all right? We was down to the Blue Flame in Atlanta. We was down to the Blue Flame, and I forgot how it came up. But somehow or another, it came up, and Benzino said he was going to call his guy to get it. And we was drinking and carrying on. So I was like, Benzino, where's your guy at? Where is your guy at? Where is your guy at? Just asking him out the night. Finally, his guy came and brought it, and we both was in the bathroom. Now, this back in there, don't judge me from my past, because I don't stay there no more. But we both was down there in that naked bar snorting that cocaine. It wasn't even all that damn good either, okay? And this the part that pissed me off. Me and you done did something together at Friday. Me and you. How it make it on the Love and Hip Hop screen? Now, how you gonna go over there and tell Jocelyn and Mimi and all them what I was doing, and we was in there doing it together? It was your person. Now, see, this I could have spared you, Benzino. I could have spared you, but I've been mad with you ever since you damn did that, because I couldn't understand how something you initiated, you gonna go spray and make me look like I was the only one in there snorting it. Now, as far as that's concerned, if you that damn shady, then that stuff, them tweets between you and Shauna Brooks, I don't know. I laid out that story to lay out Benzino's character. And now you saying you don't want to sit across from the trans because of the experience that you had with Shauna Brooks, and saying that it's automatically assumable that if a straight man is with a transgender and there people are going to assume they had sex. Baby, we saw them text messages between you and Shauna Brooks. We saw them, and we heard some of that conversation, and we heard some of that rebuttal. And I don't know, Benzino, it's giving shady business practices the same way it was when me and you was in that bathroom at the Blue Flame in Atlanta doing that cocaine.
Do we need to say allegedly here?
No, that's my story. We did it together.
So we have a witness.
We got a participant.
Al?
Okay.
Come on, brand strategist.
I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. Okay, I'm going to pivot. Let me share a personal story. So when I read the story,
Al was in the next room. I'm joking. Please don't fire Al. I didn't even know Al.
You're so crazy. I'm going to share a story, and I'm just being vulnerable, and I'm being real, and I'm being honest.
Al, real quick, Cali Girl Shade said, okay, Quentin Pinkett Smith. Sorry, I just thought that was funny. Sorry to interrupt you.
I'm sorry that this is coming from this messenger, but when I first started understanding and experiencing transgender women, I felt exactly like Benzino. They made me extremely nervous. They made me extremely uncomfortable. Let's not say extremely, but they made me nervous and they made me uncomfortable. And if it was my druthers, I would not want them to be so physically close to me. Of course, that was years ago, and it had nothing to do with whether they were going to out me or anything. It had to do with me psychologically trying to understand what it meant. Because for me, when it comes to sexual attraction or when it comes to relationships, I always wanted, like for women, I always wanted to conquer women. I always wanted to, figure them out and conquer them. And as it relates to my attraction to men, because I was attracted to them, I always wanted to figure them out and I wanted to conquer them. That's just kind of how I'm wired. So when there was a transgender woman or even a cross-dressing woman, or I don't know what you call those, if you call them women or not, or even if there was a person in drag they made me uncomfortable because psychologically, I didn't know what I was to do with that information in my head. Because in both genders, male and female, all I wanted to do was conquer. In these situations, I was confused and it made me uncomfortable.
And thank you for that, being honest. I know that's hard to do these days because it's always a fear of a cancellation and offending someone. Like offending people is the worst thing you could do in the world, which, I mean, growing up, that's kind of like was part of growing up. I will say this, Benzino, you're entitled to your opinion and your feelings. I just think it's a weird time to say it, especially when you've actually claimed, you know, you've said that you've actually, Shauna, I think you said didn't he say that him and Shauna were really good friends? Like they had a legit friendship, didn't they, Funky?
I think they worked on a movie. He tried to.
Yeah, they worked on a movie or something together. You know,
and she wanted to do an event at one of his restaurants
or something like that.
That's what. That's his story.
Yeah, well, I think they were as far as many, and I will now. Here is what I will say about Benzino and about his character. When he was with Fifi, I've hung out with Benzino several times. Benzino was cool with the gays. It was never an issue. It was never like, oh, you gay, I can't be seen with you. I can't. It was never it was never an issue. He really is a cool guy. He really is a cool guy. And as far as me having an attitude with him, I really ain't got an attitude, but I just had to get his ass back. But he
so
really,
how are you gonna spray him for 10 minutes straight and then be like, well, he's cool.
Well, all my business was on Love and Hip Hop, and I ain't even make no damn money off it. I wasn't even no damn cast member. Okay, and had to equip Jocelyn Hernandez with a bullet to shoot me on live television, and I was completely caught off guard. Oh, I was so caught off guard that girl knew all my business and had sprayed it on the TV.
Damn.
Live.
I haven't seen it. I have to go back and see this.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Put the link in our group chat because I did not know about any of this. Well, if we're not here tomorrow, it's been nice knowing y'all and it's fun. Check out this sad story. A 24-year-old.
Hold on, Claudia, before you move on. We got one comment that said, Trav Brown said, Benzino just scared if he hit that powder too hard, rather trans, he might spread it wide and lay it low.